Statistics part 4 brings us artifacts and statues. Artifacts and statues do give you a boost as well to your statistics. It might not be as much as the others, but it does give you a boost and it will help you out at the end of the day. You can get some of these items for free, and we're about to find out exactly how you can do that. Hey guys, Pokemountain here from twitch.tv/Pokemountain, bringing you another Learning Corner video. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing artifacts and statues. Now, artifacts and statues, they are there and they do give you a boost, not as much as some of the other items that we have already covered, but as you've heard and as you've seen for yourself, every little bit counts. So let's quickly go and have a look at what are these artifacts and what are these statues. The first thing we're going to look at is the statues. So if you want to see your statues, click on your stronghold itself. Then over here, you'll see prestige statues. Click on that, and that will bring you into the statues page. Now, unlike the other sections, statues have a lot more slots to it. In this particular case, there's 16, or in statues in general, there's 16 slots. Each one allots to a specific building. So, for example, this one is the Siege Workshop, Trap Factory, Embassy, Storehouse, Watchtower, Barracks, Forge, Range, Dragon Lair, Trading Post, Stables, Wall, Hall of War, Wishing Well, Stronghold, and University. Now, the reason why I mention each of these locations specifically is because it actually does play a part into your statues. Let me go in and have a look, and I'll explain to you why. So if we click, for example, here on the Eagles, it brings up all 4 of the Eagles that we're doing, from Siege Workshop, Watchtower, Dragon Lair, and University. And you'll see on the middle here is your different statues that you can create, like with anything else. They do require 100 tombs to activate. So, for example, here we've got the 44 tombs of the Genesis, for the basic Genesis Eagle. We've got, after that, the next level down is the apocalyptic statues, also 100 tombs to create. And then we go down from there to the celestial, to the infernal, the thunder, and the marble. Now, there are actually a couple of different ways that you can get yourself statues in this game. The most notable and easiest one is the marble statue. Marble statues you can pick up for pretty much next to nothing. If you come down here once again to your Merlin Trials and you click redeem, you can scroll and go to the Undead Trader, and you can scroll down to the bottom once you open up enough levels, and you'll see here raw stone statue and raw marble statue. One gives you the stone fragment, one gives you the stone statue fragments, and one gives you the marble ones. Simple as it's literally as simple as purchase and open. 156 undead coins can get you one of those statues, or 52 coins can get you one of these statues. Obviously, once you get the marble, you don't want to purchase stone anymore. You want to just purchase marble. And eventually you're going to get to the point where even purchasing marble is pointless to you. I haven't purchased these in a very, very long time. But if you are starting off to the game, or you are new to the game, or you don't have any statues and you want to start building it up, that is where you're going to do it. So let's quickly go back and have a look at the statues again and see what those marble statues actually offer us. So now if we look at the marble statue, it gives you bowman attack, bowman defense, and bowman health of plus 7% all, for example here. If we go to the Watchtower and we select it, same thing. If we go to the Dragon Lair and select it, same thing. If we go to University and select it, same thing. Each of these different animal species of statues provides the boost for a different troop type. So in this case, it's bowman. In the case of the lions, it is for the troop, which means for all 3, bowman, infantry, and cavalry. In the case of the bears, if we go to the bear, it is for infantry specific. And if we go to the wolves, it is for cavalry specific, as you can see there. Now, these marble statues, you can, as I say, you can get them for free every single day in the Undead Trader store. So within 16 days, you will have yourself all your slots filled up, giving you almost 40% additional boost to infantry, to cavalry, to bowmen, as well as an additional 2% to each of those slots according to these. So additional 8%. Okay. So that's 7 times 4. What is 7 times 4? It's 28% plus the extra 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 36% boost you can get to each of your infantry types. Okay. Well, infantry, cavalry, and bowmen. All for free. 100% for free. The other thing you can get often is on these limited deals, these daily deals that they have. You'll often find, like with the Smith's chest here that gives you 2 pieces of equipment, you'll often find 2 statues. And those 2 statues start off at a higher level than the marble statues do. So if you, whatever you get, you're automatically going to be getting better than marble statues. But you have the chance of getting the more rare ones, such as the Celestial ones or Genesis or Apocalyptic and that sort of thing. Those are, again, I cannot stress enough how good those $1 bundles actually are for equipment, for gems, for statues, for whatever happens to come into them. If it's that sort of item that boosts statistics, there was one the other day for emblems. They are definitely worth it. Again, let's say, for example, you are sitting on, everything is a full set of Celestial. Are you going to still purchase that $1 bundle? Yes, still purchase it for 2 simple reasons. Number one, you might be lucky enough and get a more rare or a higher rarity of statue. And number 2, even if you don't and you get another Celestial, you can always dismantle it and use those parts to upgrade your existing Celestial statues. Now, the highest level at the moment in statues is your basic Genesis statue. And these tombs you can get for free at the moment by doing the turkey hunts. Excuse me. So if you go look at your, let's have a look here, turkey. Okay, I can't show you because it doesn't show your report. But when you do a turkey hunt, for example, where would I find that? There we go. So when you do a turkey hunt, it will actually give you one of those turkey chests. Wrong one. That one there. No, I can't see one here. But you'll get a turkey chest, and if you open up that turkey chest, you stand a chance of getting the fragments, the Genesis fragments. Do I have a turkey chest available that I can quickly show you guys? No, I do not have a turkey chest available, unfortunately. What a pity. What a pity. Otherwise, I could show you. But you could get yourself the Genesis tombs. Once you get 100 tombs, you have enough to activate that statue. Now, when I say activate that statue, I mean activate that statue as in Eagle Genesis. I could then create 1, 2, 3, 4 Eagle Genesis statues. I could craft them by activating that one slot. So it's 200. Sorry, it's 200 tombs in this particular case. These ones are 10 tombs, 100 tombs, 200 tombs, 100 tombs, 200 tombs. So if I activate this, if I get 200 Genesis fragments, I could literally get this bowman attack, bowman defense, bowman health boost of 244%, 1, 2, 3, 4 times over. Now, my current best ones that I've got at the moment is this legendary Celestial, which is legendary. It's a really high level. It might even be the highest that Celestial can go. Let's just see here. Celestial, that's Apocalyptic. Legendary Celestial is the highest that I can upgrade Celestial to. So my highest at the moment is 138% boost to my bowman. If I activate this, I'm going to get 244% boost 4 times. It's going to take my my boost and it's literally going to put it up into the next level. I was lucky to get this in one of the Honor Pass events, I think it was. That's why I don't have 4 of them. These ones are ones that I have created, that I have generated from the level 6. I've activated level 6 when I had enough tombs. So I will take all of these here, which is a boost of 137%, and each of them will become a boost of 244%. So that effectively means an additional 70% to my bowman attack, health, and defense 4 times over. It's a very big difference. It's a very, very big difference. It's 280% altogether extra. So statues, not as much, for example, as gems and that sort of thing, unless you get the really high levels to equal out. But you can get there, and it will still, even if you're getting the smaller gems, for example, that give you 100% boost, like I've got there 130% boost, for example, it is going to make a difference because it's 4 times over. So without those statues, I would be 520% lower stats than I am now. As for artifacts, you see the artifacts comes through here, click on this little statue here in the middle, and it'll bring up your artifacts. Your artifacts, once again, similar to the statues, you got to get enough of the fragments to create the tomb. For example, this one here requires 200 horns of skein to activate, but once I activate it, I can activate it for multiple slots. Now, these ones don't give you as much of a boost as anything else. Here's the highest level of artifact. Absolute highest level is starting at 200%. Of course, you can upgrade it after that, but you're starting at 200%. Let's have a look here. Your fully upgraded best artifact is going to give you an additional 355%. Now you compare that to your basic Raven weapon, which is 600% boost, or your basic Lionheart emblem, which is 700% boost. It's not that much. It's literally half the amount. But if you can have it and you can put it in, that gives you the extra 300%. I'm sitting at the moment with Morghosa's Grimoire, which gives me 45% boost only. This Precious Hallows Magic Stone gives me 136% boost. The Vortimer's Sword, 12% boost. The Tristane's Feather, 43% boost. And at the end of the day, it's not much, but it is worth it because it's giving me more than I had before. And every single one of these, with the exception of this one, with the exception of this Balin's Ruin, okay? All the other ones that you see here, all these other artifacts were 100% free in the game. I got them during events and things like that, where it was, what was it? It was the shop event. It was one of the shop events, and if you trained enough troops, every day changed, and one day was train enough troops to get these pieces. Then the next day was do buildings to get these pieces, and the next day was do research, for example, and get these pieces. Well, I did that every single day, and I got all these artifacts, as I say, with the exception of this one. I got all these other artifacts 100% for free. So pay attention for the shop event. There should be a shop event coming up soon if KOA sticks to its sort of original timeline. Be aware that that is coming. That is coming. Now, for those Horns of Skein, once again, you can get yourself Horns of Skein for free every single day. All you got to do is come into your Merlin Trials and come to exchange in the, where was it, Spire Loot. If you go to the Spire Loot and you scroll down a little bit, there you will find yourself the Black Horn of Skein. You can only get 2 of them every day, but it is 2 that you can get for free by participating in your daily tasks, in doing your spires, for example. Your spires give you a lot of things. I mean, just think of Spire alone. You're going to be getting Torrent Weapons, Scrolls, Prestige, Banners, which we're still going to cover, Black Horn of Skein, as well as your Dragon itself, which gives you big bonuses as well, which we're going to cover too in a further episode. It is free. Is it easy to obtain? Yes. Does it take time? Yes. You could, if you are a spender, you could always just go into the store and let's have a look. Let's go to Artifact, and you can straight out purchase yourself a whole bunch of Horn of Skein. You can purchase yourself the Eternal Flame, which you use to upgrade the Horn of Skein. You can purchase all of it straight off the bat and get yourself the best possible statistics you can get straight away. As for statues, once again, same thing. The Genesis Statue Arcana, you can purchase those and you can get yourself the statues quite quickly too. If you are a mid spender, you can purchase yourself, for example, this bundle here, which will give you the 40 statues, and then try and make up the rest of it with your turkey events and things like that. Or go slightly higher and go with 80 and then do the rest with turkey events. It's still going to take you time, naturally, but it's going to, I mean, what the turkey event's been live for, what, 4 days roughly? I had, I think I had two, maybe two Genesis Arcana tombs in my inventory. And I am now sitting on where everything moved, so I've got to find it now. Hold on a second. How many was I sitting on? Am I sitting on now? I think it's 15 or something. 44. Well, okay. So, I mean, most of these I have earned just through the turkey event, doing all the turkey battles that I possibly can. Get myself these Genesis statues when I open up those crates. If you're in a very active alliance, they're going to be doing a ton of turkeys. You can get a whole bunch of these stones for free. Maybe spend a little bit in the store if you're a mid-range spender to make up the difference, and boom, you get yourself 4 statues straight away with an extra 200% boost to each of them, to each statue. Why not? Why not? If you are a free-to-play player, do your turkeys. Get those in as quickly as you can. It's going to be an additional boost. And once again, it's something else that is 100% for free. If we go look over here, you can get in the Alliance store the Apocalyptic Statue Arcana. These are the ones that I have activated, for example, in the statues in the stronghold. 40 every time you do a ceremony. Again, 13,500 coins, like with most of the other items that we were doing. And you can just boost yourself to the second one down if you don't have the patience to wait for the Genesis, or you don't have the money for the Genesis, or you need something in the meantime. That's the perfect way to go about doing it. One thing that you really need to note, and as I said, we're going to be discussing prestige level on another episode, but one thing you do need to note is that each of these here, these abilities, for example, Bowman Attack already started, Bowman Defense already started, Bowman Health already started. These require this building, in this particular case, the Siege Workshop or the Watchtower or the Dragon Lair, to have a high enough prestige level. What that means, if you don't know, is that through multiple events, through gathering from farming and gathering, from doing your spires, for example, and that sort of thing, you can get these prestige banners. And in your Alliance store, if your team leader, your R5, picks the warrior alliance, the warrior type summoning, I think it's called, you also get prestige banners every time your alliance fills out one of the Alliance store requirements. Those prestige banners are also going to boost you with percentage, and it actually can be quite a bit. To see what yours currently is, click on any building you want to see what it is. Click on the prestige level, and you'll see here it tells you what level you are out of what level is available. So there's a maximum of prestige level 35, and you can increase your prestige according to your stronghold level. Now, my stronghold level is level 30, so I can go up to prestige level 30 on each of my sort of buildings. I did balance them out as much as I could in the beginning, and then everything I'm getting now I'm throwing into the Bowman, because I want the Bowman to be as high as they possibly can get. So once I get enough prestige banners, which I'll get now shortly when I claim my Spire Loot prestige banners, because you can get 300 there for free every day as well, I will upgrade this. Once you've upgraded your buildings all to level 21, you're good. All the statues, all 3 abilities in every single statue will apply. But you have to have level 21. The highest you need is 21 to activate all 3 of these. Otherwise, let's say, for example, I had a prestige level 20 in my Watchtower. Only these top 2 would be activated. I wouldn't be getting the additional 137% Bowman health until the prestige level of the Watchtower was up to level 21. So you need to, in conjunction with your statues, make sure that your prestige level is high enough on all your buildings, and you will be able to get these boosts to everybody across the board. That is going to be it basically for statues and for artifacts, guys. I hope that you learned something out of it. So comment down below. Tell me, what statues are you currently using? Were you lucky enough to get yourself one of the rare statues in one of the previous events? Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next video. Be good, be well, and be safe. Bye.